Hello and welcome to another video. I've been wanting to do a vlog for about 2 weeks now, but for one reason or another have been unable to do so. I'm so really looking forward to doing this. So sit back and relax as I do some of the material that I did from my show in Edmonton. So I was pulling up into the gas station to refill my car this morning, and I pull up, and I get ready to go, and my car has an electric door release. So I go to release, and nothing. Apparently the electronics on my car are failing. So the first thing I do is dive into the manual. I look, fuel door, fuel door, fuel door. I'm thinking there's a manual override, like a lever I can pull or something. Open fuel door by flicking switch. Step 2, unscrew cap. Step 3, nothing. So then I turn to my phone and try to see online if there's anything. Apparently there's a workaround for it, but you have to know what you're doing. I had no idea. I spent a good 20 minutes trying to figure out how I could do this until finally I just said, oh, forget it. I went into the gas station, bought a flathead screwdriver, and just pried the door open. Now I ended up breaking the little latch on the inside, but it was all plastic and the thing still closes, and unfortunately I didn't have time to get breakfast before work, so that was my morning. Oh, that ties perfectly into my next, where I was gonna go. So yeah, where I work is in a warehouse. I drive material handling equipment, or MHE for short. And the machine is basically a platform with wheels. It can go up, down, forward, reverse, left, right, sideways, whichever way you want to go to move things within the warehouse. Now, the machines are equipped with a motion sensor, which lets you know if you've got too much on your cart and you're going too high. So I'll be going to grab something, and the next item that I need is up on the top shelf. So I start going up. Seriously, this is how slow it goes. And I'm almost to the top when I hear this. Apparently I've gone too high with too heavy a load, so I start to go back down. So I find something on a lower level and I get to the location, and the thing that I need is at the very back. So I end up doing this number. Oh yeah, I'm about 20 feet up, by the way. So I fill up my cart and it's time to drop it down at the dock. So I start to head down, and then I hear this. Beep, 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 beep. It's the preemptive beep that lets me know I'm about to go too high with the load that I've had. I'm on the ground. Beep, 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 beep. How's it going, Bob? Beep, 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 beep. Hey, you're too high? Beep, beep. Thanks. Beep, beep, beep. So I made it to the dock, and now I just have to scan it to finish out what I'm doing. And sometimes, come on, check digit, scan the check digit, scan the check digit, scan it, scan it, scan it, scan the check digit, scan it, scan the check digit, scan it, scan the check digit, come on. Sad part is I've actually done that. And then I get to repeat the whole process for 8 more hours. So that's my day job in a nutshell. Now, at one point I was with a casting agency as an extra for films and things. But let me back up a little bit more. It all started when I was taking a class for sound engineering, and part of the curriculum was to sit in on actual recording sessions. And this particular day there was a choir in the studio recording, and they had video cameras recording the whole thing as well. It was going to be a music video. And so we start recording, and I'm sitting there at the mixing board with the engineer, and then I notice out of the corner of my eye there's a cameraman standing in the doorway. And so I start doing this. I start singing along with what the choir is singing. And So they stop recording, and the director comes into the booth and says, "That was great, do it again." You know, outside I'm like, "Oh, okay." Inside I'm like, "Yes, he noticed." And so shortly thereafter, I signed up with a casting agency. Now, before they could put me on set, they had to put me through a couple classes so that I knew what I was doing, more or less. And the first class that I took was with an actress by the name of Sharon Stone. Now, to be honest, before I took the class, I had no idea who Sharon Stone was. I had one of the most confident women I have ever met, let me tell you. She starts off the class by saying, "All Calgarians are beige. Calgary is beige." And I'm sitting there kind of staring at her thinking, "Oh, thanks." But then she quickly amended it. You know, she's like, "Mine is current company, of course." So one of the exercises that we had to do is that we had to do a scene with a partner. And the scene is that I had to play a boyfriend who was on the phone to his girlfriend from the airport. And I get up and I think, it's like, "Oh, I got this, you know." I start doing it, and immediately I get stopped. And Sharon says, "Okay, what you were doing was called acting schmacting." This is what I was doing. "Hi, I miss you." So yeah, it was really terrible. And obviously I had no idea what I was doing. That's why I was there. So Sharon turns to me and asks, "Okay, do you have a partner?" And I'm like, "No." So, "Okay, do you have a pet?" Now, I didn't have a pet, but my parents had a pet. But I didn't want to leave her hanging, so I said, yes I do. And it's like, "Okay, what's its name?" I said, "Sparky." It's like, "Okay, pretend Sparky's on the other end of the phone." And then she turns to the girl and says, "Okay, I want you to be a dog." Well, it worked. The rest of the time I was able to do it, and I was also trying to keep from laughing the whole time as well, because my acting partner was going arf, arf, arf the whole time. That's all I got for you guys this week. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. If this video reaches 50 likes, in my next vlog, I'll post more of the material that I did in my show, which I forgot to record. But that's it for now. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay furry. See you.